Hey guys, what's up? It's me. Here to do both an update on my movie and a unboxing video. My friend Brandon Johnson, if you might know ScoobyDoo9608 on YouTube, his brother, cousin, or some relative of his is in a band. I can't remember what the band's name is. So yeah, I guess I'll find out or remember what the band's name is. Should probably do this first because he wanted me to do this. So, oh yeah, by the way, thanks Brandon for sending me this. Let's see. From ScoobyDoo9608, Brandon Johnson. Hope you enjoy this CD, man. And a smiley face. Thanks. I'll be sure to keep that. I don't want to rip it. Hold up. God damn it, I wish I still had that knife. And in case you're wondering, Eric, if you hate American Eagle, why do you have a shirt of it on? Because I'm tired and it's the PJs, and that's the only reason why. Here we go. Hey, I got it. The band's name is... it's kind of hard to read it. Sorry for the glare. After... I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Brandon. There we go. After Rion, I hope I pronounced that right, and if I butchered it, I'm really sorry. I bet you that his relative is probably that guy. Wait, because it looks most like him. Yeah. I'm excited to listen to this. Should be awesome. So anyways, thanks Brandon. I'll be sure to keep this. Speaking of Brandon, and all that. And I said I was going to do a update on my movie, so here's the update. So if you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you might know that you might have seen my picture of me as a zombie Superman for the zombie prom. So, here's how this whole thing got started. So, as you know, I try to get a bunch of movies off of the ground. Like, I try to make a horror movie version of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That didn't work. And I was going to do a short film, but didn't really have time for that, so that might be later. So I've been trying over and over again to get some movies made, and it never worked. But this time, however, I'm pretty sure it's finally going to happen. And let me explain. So the zombie Superman, when I was at the zombie prom, everybody loved my costume, and this guy was handing out flyers, and you know, he saw my costume and he was pretty impressed, and he handed me a flyer, and I was like, what's up with this flyer? I think I still have it, as a matter of fact. Hold up, let me look. Yes, I do, actually. Ooh. So anyways, the guy's name's Bob. He saw my costume, he loved it, and he wanted me to be a part of his show. It's like a local TV show. And I was like, well, I would love to be a part of your zombie show. And the title of it, you're probably going to be blown away and just laugh at it. It's called Zombie Sex Bar. And I know it's a pretty out there title, but I'll explain that later. So at first I had no idea what the title was. And then I found out while I was there filming their show. And let's just say that I laughed. I thought it was really, really funny. So one day I showed up day after the zombie prom. I was tired, but I went anyway. I went in my typical zombie costume, covered up in blood, and they loved my costume. I was the only one there that actually showed up in a zombie costume, so that made me feel pretty special, and that made me really stand out and all that. And all the people involved with the show said that they loved my enthusiasm and all that, and my creativity, and that made me feel really special. So they were like, "Hey, why don't you be a part of our team?" I was like, "Oh, I would love to." So one day we were at a meeting for their show, and I was like, "You know what? Since you guys like want to get a lot more attention for your show, I think I have an idea. Why don't we just turn it into a movie, and it could be like a pilot for your show? That way it can get you more of an audience." And they liked the idea, and I said, "Would you let me direct it?" They're like, "Oh yes, we would love to have you direct. I mean, no offense to Bob." They actually said this to Bob's face. Bob didn't get offended. They said that I do a better job at directing than he does. I actually helped direct some of their episodes. I don't think they're on YouTube yet, but if they are, I will let you know. And so yeah, I'm gonna write, direct, and most likely star in the Zombie Sex Bar movie. I'm really excited. Let's just say that when I was driving home that day after the meeting, I had the biggest smile on my face. I'm at 6 minutes, so I don't want to make this too long. So anyways, I thought that I should probably wait until when the other zombie movie is done filming, because I don't want to put too much on their shoulders, because they're already working on a movie, and I'm pretty sure that it's a lot of work. They said that it's a lot of work, and they have the equipment that I'm going to need, like real cinematic cameras and that sound stick thing. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I'm going to need that equipment in order to make this movie happen. So I'm going to need to ask those cameramen and the sound guy and all that if they would be willing to help out with my movie, because if not, then that means that I have to buy my own cinematic cameras, and that's not going to be cheap, but we'll see what happens. I'll give you an update on the movie when there's more progress. And also, Brandon Johnson, who sent me that CD, I asked him if he would want to be an extra or a zombie or have a cameo or anything in my movie. And yeah, he said that he would love to. He just has to save up money to come fly down. So yeah, I really wish I could talk about this more, but my iPod is not going to let me upload a really long video. I really wish I could tell you more about it, but I guess that will be for another time. So see you later, guys. My hand is getting tired of holding this iPod.